Hello, mathematicians. Today we're going to be reviewing the same as we did in our small group, which is addition and subtraction in word problems. So we're going to be using the same strategies that we have been practicing last week. And now we're going to use that information after reading some word problems. So this is a word problem that doesn't have any number. So what is very, very important here is that you read the information, you read the text, and you take out the important parts. So here it says, Ning baked some cookies last week. She baked the same number of cookies again this week and plans to bake the same number of cookies next week. So I remember some of you said that she baked a lot of cookies. Some others said that she had the same amount. So this is very, very important that it's the same amount. Yeah, here we have that she baked some cookies last week, some cookies this week, and some cookies next week. But what is very, very important is that it will be the same amount. So it could be either 5, 5, and 5, could be either 10, or it could be 12. So it doesn't really matter what number she baked, what number you're gonna use in this word problem. What it truly matters is that it's a number that is repetitive, okay? So it's constantly the same amount of cookies. That is what truly matters. Okay. So then we have Dave cycled to the park yesterday. He cycled to the supermarket today. The supermarket is further away than the park. So here you said that we have two different numbers. So we have 2 and 1 and 2. We have to the park, and we also have to the supermarket, right? And so we have two numbers. Could be either number. The thing is, the supermarket number, I see this square, it's bigger. So the number might be higher. So I'm gonna choose that she walked 2 miles to get to the supermarket and 8 miles to get to the park. So what is this word problem is telling us is that we have two numbers and she took longer to go to the supermarket than to go to the park. It doesn't matter what numbers you choose. What it truly matters is that there are two different numbers and one is higher than the other one, okay? Okay, here we have a number choice problem, and this is something that you're gonna see in math this week. So here you have three options. You have A, you have B, or you have C. You can choose the numbers that you want, okay? So I'm going to choose option A. So I'm gonna write 68 first and 45 then, okay? So I don't need this. And what I'm doing here is A, okay? This is what I'm doing. This is the word problem that I'm focused on now, okay? So Tina is 68 inches tall. Her sister is 45 inches tall. How much taller is Tina than her sister? Okay, so here I have Tina. Tina is 68, sorry. And then her sister is 45. And I need to look how much taller is Tina from her sister. So I need to look for this difference. I need to look for this small orange square. So when you're looking for a difference, you need to use a subtraction equation. So it will be 68 minus 45. Then you're going to choose a strategy that helps you to solve this equation. So I'm going to use the number line counting up strategy, because this is a strategy that I feel more confident with. So 45, and I need to make jumps up to 68. So, okay, plus 5 equals 50, plus 10 equals 60, and then plus 8 equals 68. So now I'm going to write the jumps. Okay, and my answer will be 5 plus 10 plus 8, which is equals 23. Okay, so that will be my answer. So 23. So Tina is 23 inches longer taller than her sister. So that's the answer, okay? And actually, if you add up 45 plus 23, you get up to 68, okay? So that's how you can also check if your answer is correct. So what we just did here, we solved this word problem using one of the number choice we had, okay? So then, once you solve one of this, you already know that it's subtraction. You can either practice more using the other number choices because you already practiced with A. So you can make a check mark here and say, okay, I solved this word problem using this. Now I'm gonna try to do it with this. So you already know it's subtraction, right? So what you need to do now, in case you want to practice more your strategies, is to do the same equation again and to show your strategies of how you're gonna solve this, okay? Okay, so this is another word problem, and then you can either try with C or go ahead and practice another one, okay? So what this means, a number choice problem, is that you have different choices and you're gonna choose the one that you feel more confident with. If you want to practice more, you can solve more than one, okay? You don't have to, but in case you want to, you have that option. Then we have this one. It says, I had coins in my piggy bank. I also found coins at my bottom of my cupboard. How many coins do I have? So I'm gonna choose 112. I'm gonna choose again my option 1A, 112, and then 48. Okay, then I draw what I have. So I have, this is in my piggy bank, and then in my bottom of my cupboard. So I do have these two things, and I need to count how many coins do I have together. So how many coins do I have in all? So this is addition, okay? So you can choose how you want to solve this equation. So I think for this one, I feel more confident if I add, sorry, let me write this number again. My hundreds with hundreds, my tens with tens, and my ones with ones. So this is called regrouping strategy, and we were talking about this strategy last week. So I'm gonna count my tens with tens, my ones with ones, and my hundreds with hundreds, right? So okay, I have 10 plus 40 equals 50. Then I'm gonna count the green ones. 2 plus 8 equals 10. And then I have 100. So the answer would be these three together, 50 plus 10 plus 100, 160. So this person has 160 coins in all, right? Because we add all this together. This is just one strategy. You can use your number line counting up strategy, and that will help you as well, okay? So this is another way that you can solve your equations. So friends, every time you have a word problem, the first thing you need to do is to read the word problem. Once you read the word problem, you need to ask, okay, which one are you gonna use, A, B, or C? You need to write the numbers here. Once you add the numbers, you need to ask yourself, is this addition or subtraction? This is very, very important, okay? So you can either draw this if it's gonna help you. So you have two information that you're looking for, how many coins do you have in all. So this can help you. And once you have in mind how's the word problem, what's the problem asking you, you can ask, it will be addition or subtraction. This is very, very important because once you recognize this, it's when you can start solving your word problem, okay? So hope you like it, and rewatch this video if you need to rewatch it again, okay? So thank you very much.